I suppose if one thinks that things are odd in the UK, things are even odder in France, with the right wing poised to make a huge impact 2 weeks ago, and now defeated by the left wing. And, a complex, divided landscape, probably entirely the result of President Macron's machinations. The left wing's coalition's surprising victory in the National Assembly elections has led to a potential reshuffling of the political order, but keeping the same prime minister. There's an element of madness there. The prime minister is very charming, but nevertheless an element of madness. Significant implications for the country's future, its governance, its policies, and all with the patina of chaos. Emmanuel Macron faces a challenging situation as he decides what he should do about Gabriel Attal's future. I mean, how long is he going to be held on as a caretaker prime minister after tendering his resignation, and in the face of what appear, look at this television footage here, what appear to be riots in the street. It's not entirely clear whether the attack on a young boy in a school just outside Paris is part of the general upheavals following the election. There's also a teenage girl who was left in a coma after being beaten outside her school in Montpellier, in the south of the country. 3 alleged attackers been arrested on suspicion of complicity in these crimes. The left-wing coalition is pushing for a significant role in the government, despite Macron's reluctance to appoint a left-wing prime minister. The National Rally's strong performance in the European and parliamentary elections, despite not translating into a win, is nevertheless a high proportion of seats, and it underscores the tactical voting and the alliances formed by the other parties to marginalise them. And this manoeuvring reflects deep ideological divides and the contentious nature of French politics. Former Prime Minister Edouard Philippe's actions, for example, voting for a communist candidate to block the National Rally, further illustrates the lengths to which some politicians will go to maintain the status quo and prevent far-right influence. Gabriel Attal's recent statements suggest a continuation of Macron's centrist policies, though his labelling of National Rally voters as a danger when it's the left wing who are rioting in the street, his aspirations for the 2027 presidential race, they indicate, and clearly, the fact that he is being nurtured by President Macron as a serious candidate for the 2027 presidential race. All of this indicates a political friction and a political backroom manoeuvring, the like of which we cannot possibly imagine in the UK. This is UK black arts taken to a level of magnificence. And overall, France remains a country deeply divided along ideological lines, with the recent election results complicating the path towards stable governance as the Olympics approaches and all attention is focused on Paris. This is the queen of Western democracies. There certainly remains an ability to preside, but it's a precision of chaos.